What is going on, guys, and welcome back to Your Charisma. My name's Jack Shepherd and I help you guys everything to do with Instagram marketing and making more money with Instagram. Now, if you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're putting out loads of content at the moment to help you guys out. So make sure you subscribe to stay around to see what we're going to upload further. But today, what I'm going to be talking to you guys is what actually is the best time to post on Instagram. Now, everyone has a bit of varying opinion on this. Now, I wanted to give my outlook and help you guys and really start to dig deep and think about when you should post on Instagram to get the best results, out of the power likes, power comments you're using, or the organic or viral methods that you're using to grow to get the most out of it. Because if we're posting at the wrong times, it's really going to screw up actually what we're doing and our growth of our account. So it's something that we need to really think about. So let's head straight into today's video. Now, first of all, we've obviously got to think, what audience are we actually trying to grow with our account? Now, first of all, to think about is time zones, okay? And are we trying to grow a local or global audience? Now, if it's a local audience, we need to be sticking to the time zone of that of that account that we're trying to grow. So if I'm based in the UK, so typically if I'm going to post, then I'd probably post around 6 p.m. People have either finished work and now checking their phones. The two best times to post typically are in the morning, to make sure you're the first thought that people wake up with when they check their feed, as everyone does as they wake up. You're the first thought that they have. And then also at the tail end of the day, because during the day everyone blocks that off, thinking about other things, thinking about work, stressing about their day job, stressing about university. We need to be catching them at moments that they are simply absorbing everything that they're looking at. So very much in the morning and late at night as best as possible. Now, if we're trying to grow a global audience, we need to be covering all different time zones. So this is why we need to think about how many times that we should actually be posting a day. Now, if we're trying to grow a global audience, it is no good just posting once a day. It's not gonna, you're gonna basically miss off half the world with that post. Now, we know that Instagram gives a lot of credit to the first about 2 hours of our post. If we get a lot of virality, we get a lot of engagement in those posts, then it's going to push our post further, okay? But we're going to miss a lot of people because half the world is going to be asleep. So if we don't hit half the world, we're going to miss out on that side of the world, not grow that audience and really stick to one audience. Now, on my account that I use through Your Charisma Services, I actually post 4 times every single day. So I'm able to truly build a global audience by doing what I do, because I'm splitting it up, every 4 hours or so. So I really cover the entire spectrum, and then when I'm hitting the explore page, it's hitting that particular time zone for those 4 hours. Then the next 4 hours hitting another time zone, and again and again. So I'm really hitting and crossing over the entire world. So really think, if you're doing a local audience, it's actually not too bad to post once, maybe twice a day on the top side. But if we're trying to grow a global audience, simply 1 time a day is not going to cut it. So we really need to think how we're going to spread those posts out during the day to maximize on growing that global audience. Now, business analytics is obviously a really important one, and I'm actually going to get my phone up for this to show you guys inside my analytics so you can see it itself. So here we are actually on the back end of my account here. As we can see, we can look at my age range, 18 to 24 is the biggest, 25 to 34. This gives you guys a bit of an insight as well into what you should expect if you're going to jump on Your Charisma Services, especially the viral ones, what kind of audience you're going to get. I'll leave the link down in the top link in description. I'll also leave a 10% discount code if you want to check that out. 64% men, 36% women. And as you can see, we're currently on a Tuesday as I record this video, and it shows you right at the bottom the exact times that your followers are most active, okay? So as you can see, for me, obviously I'm in the UK time, so have a think about how this works for you. But the followers that I built up, which is 149,000 followers at the moment, see, if I'm posting 4 times a day, then I really want to be hitting that 12 p.m, 3 p.m, 6 p.m, and 9 p.m, and that is a UK time, because that's really allowing me to hit the world market realistically. Because when 9 p.m. here is in the UK, we're probably about 1 p.m. California, West Coast sort of time in America. And of course, when we're posting at 12 p.m. UK time, that's about 9 p.m. in Australia as well. So we can really hit the entire world. We're hitting the early end of UK time and the late end of Australia time, and also 9 p.m. we're hitting also the tail end of the UK time, and also, you know, afternoon of California, West Coast America. So pointing around those times is the best time for my account to check it out. But of course, what you want to do is obviously make sure you're a business profile, first of all, with your Instagram account, because you're going to get the analytics, and it does not affect the growth of your account, which many people like to tell you that if you change it into a business account, it's going to affect it. It simply is not true. So let's change it to a business profile right now so you can really get and dig deep into these analytics, because they're so important with your growth going into the long run. And everything, all those small tweaks, they really do add up. Everything that you can tweak and get those more engagements, you know, really adds up in helping you push your account forward, grow it, and really get to where you want to be as well. And as you can see, we go on days as well. It's very even for me, but ever so slightly, Tuesday is actually my most active day. So if I'm thinking, you know, what is my money day? What should I really be posting out to get the most, extract the most money and engagement out of my account? Then I should be posting on Tuesday, and again, then breaking it down back again into the days as well. And if I scroll across all the different days, as you can see, they're very much the similar. It comes out top on 12 p.m, 3 p.m, 6 p.m, and 9 p.m. every single day. As you can see, it really doesn't change much. So really have a think about how you're looking at your business analytics to see what times you need to be posting a day, and also how many times a day. Really thinking about local or global audience, okay, and using obviously the viral growth methods and everything else that you use on top of that to really get the most out of it, okay? So guys, make sure you subscribe. I've left a big red button on the screen for you guys, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am here to help you out, all to do with Instagram, every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and I will see you again very soon.